back to the channel. In today's video, I thought we would kind of do a fun, sort of different take video. I saw this idea from Love Heatherette here on YouTube, and I know she also is on Instagram, but she went through a like what's in her backup drawer video, and I'm like, actually that sounds kind of fun. So here I am, very different where I'm at. If you guys seen my makeup vanity tour, you would know these are the IQ drawers, and this is where I'm at. There's some space here where I can stand. Usually the ring light is here, but you guys are on it now, so I've got space to be behind the drawer, so that way it's open, we can see what's in here. Most of these kind of stay put in here. There isn't really a lot that kind of goes into this extra backup drawer. I think the only thing I rotate through are like the sort of like empty products, which I will explain, and then mascaras. And then there's like some other junk in here. I didn't mean to start a backup drawer. I just kind of overbought a bunch of products, you know, as with anybody in a space of thinking scarcity. Oh, I'm gonna run out, or oh, I'm not gonna be able to use it up, or oh, I need backups. I really don't, but that's kind of how it started. Buying extras of a product that I feel like I'm gonna run out of soon, or that I just really like. But I think most of these are backups of products that I really, really enjoy and that I still enjoy to this day. And I don't think that I would get that tired of them when I get around to finally digging out of here and using these backups whenever I finish whatever I have in my already existing overflowing drawers. They're not that bad, but you know, for an average person and a person looking at this, judging me, is probably thinking that's way too much. So first up in the backup drawer, this is not really backup. This is a fan I bought to use to cool off. So whenever I apply, when I used to apply setting sprays or like any sort of like spray sort of product, or a wet product that just needs some time to dry, this is what I bought it for. Also because it looks cute and it kind of just sits around here on my stand or like my table area. And I was like, it matches, it's pink, it's cute. The next one is a little mini ring light that I had bought. It's a clip-on rechargeable one I purchased on Amazon probably 5 years ago now. Actually, no, not even 5, like 6. It's been a while. I had bought this because when I used to take pictures at night. Have used this before in the past. Haven't used it in a while, but I don't find that this is a very like bad product to say like I shouldn't keep it, or like it's a waste of money. I feel like it's a not bad investment. I want to say it was like $10 when I bought it. I don't know the brand now, but if I try and find something similar, I will link it down below. And next up, I do have a bunch of little empty containers. I don't know if I'm showing you all them correctly, but again, see, I like the old packaging of the e.l.f. gel melt cleansers. Whenever I finish these, I washed them out, and I like to reuse the packaging for depotting bronzers, concealers, foundations, mixing them, so that way I get out every last bit, and then I can put them in a new container. It's easier for me to use and apply. I also have another empty e.l.f. foundation, which if you saw my like makeup chores video, or whatever I call that, you would see me try to clean out 3 more of these. Then this is not backups as well. I'm going through the like not backups section of this first. But these are empty travel makeup brush cases. These 2 are from MissA, which I tested both of these out. Are they good for traveling? I have a video, I will link it below. And then this came in a brush set gift that I received from a family member, so I just keep this in here because if I travel or if I need to have a portable brush set somewhere, I have, of course, the sizes that will fit in here, and then I've got the cases, so it's easy to transport them. In the back here, you guys can't see because of the angle of the camera, but back here I have a bunch of sponges still. I mean, I had bought these every single time they went on sale years ago, probably like back in 2017, 2018, and I'm still holding on to them. I still have a whole box of them too, of like all the different sizes of them. So yeah, so I've still got a bunch of those. I don't use those as often. There's, I think, a makeup bag with, honestly, I don't even know what's in that. Let's dig in there. I have a makeup bag. I have another makeup bag in here as well. In here, I'm not so sure what's in here. Oh, actually, oh, that's where this all went. So I have eyebrow scissors, which that's where they went. It's a good thing I'm making this video, or else I would have never known these were here. And then I have some stickers. In here, I have a bunch of these because I want to say over 10 years ago, e.l.f., I want to say, e.l.f., yeah, the e.l.f. sold these, what are they? Eyelash curly replacement pads on like 50 cents. They were so cheap, so I had stocked up, and there is a whole bunch of them in here, like packs and packs and packs. And speaking of, there's an extra sitting on top. So also in the back here, I have 1, 2, and 3 of these Wet n Wild eyelash curlers. This used to be one of my favorites. I found that I still have one that's still good in my drawer. It's just the part here where like you clamp it is like on the sides here somewhere. It keeps lifting up so it doesn't like curl my lashes all that great, and I'm having to go and hammer it down. So that's the issue that I'm facing with these, is that they're a little bit cheaply made. So I did try to invest in a little bit of a more expensive one, the Japanese one, which I think was only $10. These I think were $3, and then I got them with coupons and sales and deals. So that's why I have a bunch of them. They're still good. I mean, it's not anything that I'm like, it's perishable, or that I like feel so guilty about buying extras, because I mean, this curler on the go when I ever need one. If I'm some reason lose that one, I've got backups. I don't have to go run to the store. But and then in the very back, this drawer is kind of, it's got some depth to it. I have 2 of these brush cleaners, which I think I might get rid of. Actually, I find that I don't. These are handy, but I don't use them. I have a bunch of eye brushes that I could go through about a week without having to wash. I really need these. I did previously throw away this one, well, another one of this one, because the little like pad thing, it starts deteriorating, and it just starts like getting all old, and like it leaves like little dry bits around. So I guess I don't really need these. So I think we're actually getting to the backup portion of this purpose drawer. So I did kind of throw some in here because they're technically extras of the makeup products that I have, and I just kind of stuck them in the appropriate drawer and section of it just to make it easier on myself. But I feel like I could just keep them in here because they are backups, so they technically belong here. They're not, I guess, ready to move into its permanent home of my main collection, even though my main collection is never ending. That's besides the point though. First here I will say is I have 2 more of the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contour Makeup Sticks. These are in the shades Oaks on, both of them, Oaks on You. Absolutely love this one. This one I don't feel too bad about having 2 backups now. It will take me years to get through both of these together. I am still working on the one that I've had forever, but I really like these. I don't know if Wet n Wild still makes these. I know that last time I looked at them, they repackaged them, but this one's so good. It's one of my favorites. It's super creamy. It blends so easily. It looks so beautiful on my skin. I have 2 backups of foundation. These are the AOA Studio Vita Glow Tinted Moisturizer with Vitamin C. I went through 1 tube already. I have an new open tube in one of my drawers. And then I have these 2 backup. This one is one of my favorite foundations. This one is so easy because it's supposed to be like a cream. Well, it is a cream foundation, or like a liquid, but it just has like that sort of like powder finish to it. Like it dries down, but it doesn't dry down completely matte. It looks beautiful. It lasts all day, and I'm able to put cream and powder products on this without any problem, without having to set it. It is just so easy, and that's also like $2. So next up, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 foundations. I know, the judgment, I know, I can feel the judgment through the video, I can feel it, I know, I'm sorry, but this is my absolute favorite foundation, and I don't think that they sell this anymore, which is such a bummer. I think they're either like always sold out, or they're not restocking this, or they're maybe phasing this out. I really hope that's not the case, because I absolutely love this foundation, as what I'm wearing on my face today too. But this foundation, one of my favorites, absolute, so good. It doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't look like foundation-y. This actually makes you look like you're just having natural skin, but really fresh and glowy. So yeah, these are numbered because I guess had 7 at one point, but now we're down to 4, and I'm almost finished with the one I'm working on, so not too bad. This one and then these 2 are both highlighters, so I'm just kind of holding them both because it's in the same category. I ended up with the backup of this one because MissA had contacted me to do a $20 like full face challenge, and I had to obviously choose products in there, and then with the selection was this gloss highlighter that I had already purchased and already tried, so I just have a backup of this one. And then these 2 are their little Glow BB liquid highlighters. These I had bought in one, I can't say last year, it was in 2024, because this was on sale for like 50 cents. They're clearing this out, I think, because it's been on a 50-cent sale for like the past, I want to say like almost 2 years now. But I picked up 2 more during Black Friday because they were even cheaper. It was 25% off. And I love this this shade and this formula and the way that it wears and the way that it looks. I know highlighters take forever to go through too, but I find that having little like mini sizes is not completely bad. It's not like, you know, a huge size like this. Next up is a lipstick, and now that I'm looking at it, I think it's dried out. I had sitting this in my lip drawer. I bought a backup of a pre-existing shade that I still have. I'm still somewhat using, and it's a shade that I really liked. This is the Milani. These are old, more matte lip creams. I mean, y'all guys can see the packaging. It's old packaging and it's an old looking product in there. Next up is an eyeliner from Ulta Beauty. Ulta Beauty, I realized I was looking at it the other day and I was like, oh, do they still make those eyeliners? Like, I want to, you know, see if maybe they updated the packaging formula. They discontinued these. They don't have these no more. They don't make them, which I think this is probably one of their best products. I mean, this is not the only Ulta Beauty product I've tried, but I feel like this is one of their best products that they have made. This is the gel eyeliner in Blackout. Absolutely love this eyeliner. I put it in my waterline and it would stay put. Like, it would not budge, it would not move, it would not go nowhere, it would not transfer to my under eyes, it would not make me look like a raccoon. Like, this stuff was so good. And then the last, like, couple of things, I have a bunch of mascaras. Actually, no, we're finding there's more in here. I have oh, there's, look, one of those tubes that I was talking about from the foundation. I don't know what it's kind of hanging out there in there for. But, yeah, so I have a bunch of backup mascaras. I don't know why I like hoarding mascaras. I know that this will take me, the way that I use my mascaras, this will probably take me 6 years to use up. But I love trying new mascaras. Like, I am trying to find that perfect mascara. And the Maybelline Sky High is still my favorite. Until that one gets dethroned, I'm on the hunt. I'm trying to find the one that really wows me. And I could just be like, you know what, I would just keep buying that one. Of course, I would still try some here and there, but that's, I guess, what I'm on the hunt for is that perfect mascara. If you're curious, this is a Revolution one, the 5D Lash. I have a Revlon So Fierce Big Bad Lash. I have another I Heart Revolution or Revolution Love, whatever. I have two Essence, and I have e.l.f. Lash It Loud. And we're finally getting down to the bottom of this. Finally. I can see the bottom, and I can actually clean this out, too. I have, I guess, a backup of the LA Colors Eye Primer. I think last time I used this, I didn't like it. I don't know why I have a backup of it. And I have like 5 more that I bought from MissA to use. So, there's that. And then the last backup product I have is one of my absolute favorite Holy Grail lash glues. This is the only one I recommend. This is the only one I will ever use. This is from MissA, of course. This is their Super Strip Lash Adhesive. I use the one in clear. They also have one in black. This is latex free, no formaldehyde. It's waterproof, hypoallergenic, and there's no irritation. This one beats the Duo. This one beats the Ardell. This one beats, I think, anything at the drugstore. This one actually holds the lash. I have no problem with this one flying off. I have no problem with this one not sticking well. Like, this is the best on the market for me personally, and I will constantly purchase this. So I always try and have at least 1 to 2 backups of these because I used to go through these like crazy. I think I'm on my 2nd bottle. This is my 3rd or 4th like purchase backup, but this one, it says super strong hold. They mean it. It is true. Of course, here I have a mirror that I had bought to use. It's just like a little fold down mirror with a light, so you can like do your makeup at night, during the morning, whatever, and you have like a bright light. I guess more for travel. I used to use it on my stand, my little desk, but it just kind of sits in my backup drawer. And then I have the, what is it? The packaging to those brush sets, because, I don't know, I always like to know like what the brush name is. I don't know, I'm a little nerd like that. I like to enjoy that. Of course, we have another makeup bag right here. And then I have this little guide, sponge guide. This is what I was talking about when I said I had a whole bunch of them. I meant it. So this is my backup drawer. I hope you guys enjoyed kind of taking a look behind the scenes, a more in-depth in like my drawers and like some of the different spaces you don't really normally get to see. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know, do you have a backup drawer? What is in your drawers? Anything and everything. Leave a comment down below, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye-bye, guys.